You were lucky, because you grew up in a time when these songs created a body of music that was really a renaissance. Don't you agree with me? It was a renaissance where any time you would have the Beatles, the Beach Boys, Hendrix, the Rolling Stones, Aretha Franklin, Sam and Dave, the list goes on the charts, all at the same time, coming through this tinny little AM speaker. You know, they say nostalgia is dead, but not so far as I'm concerned. Because that was a great time to be a young musician and learning, and, you know, and messing up and learning how to play the drums. And of course, my all-time rock hero was Ringo Starr. And I told you I'd tell you the story, so if you will allow me, back in the 80s, I wrote a book called The Big Beat. I thank you for that incredible reception to The Big Beat. That's about exactly what it was like back in the 80s. I know my mother bought a box full. And anyway, it was all conversations with my favorite drummers. There were 14 drummers, and they all kind of led up to Ringo Starr. And when I met Ringo Starr in 1981 to interview him, the book came out in 84, it was really, for me, just a complete fantasy. And we developed a very nice friendship through the years, particularly in the 80s and 90s, and we used to talk all the time. But back in the 80s, Bruce and the band had a record out called Born in the USA. Do you remember that record? Do some of you not remember that record? I hope so. In any case, during the summer of 85, the whole thing exploded. It was like Bruce and Michael Jackson. It was really fun to be a part of it. Fortunately, I was, I think, 33 or 34 years old. I'm 72, almost 72 now. It'll be a little hard right now. But in any case, Ringo and I used to talk on the phone all the time. And one night during that summer, we were talking late at night. We were on the phone and I'm just going on and on about how big Bruce and the E Street Band had gotten. And I'm saying, Ringo, you would not believe it. We've sold millions and millions and millions of records. Stadiums all over the world were playing, not a seat to be had anywhere. In fact, Ringo, get this, there's even some people, kids, running after our fans. I mean, can you believe that, Ringo? I'm going on and on and on, and I'm almost out of superlatives. And I'm out of breath, and I stopped. It was very late at night. And then I hear this very deep, Liverpudlian baritone voice say to me, well, that's all fine, Max, but you must always remember, I was in the Beatles. Yeah, that was like 40 years ago or so. When Ringo Starr says that to you, you don't forget it. Anyway, we're going to carry on. I hope you enjoyed that little reminiscing. I got stories. Someday I may even put a book together of these stories. Let's see. I can't even read this. Okay. I should leave another blank card. I'll have to make one up. Let me see. That's me. Now, you notice a little stubble here. And usually it used to be on TV on the Carson show. Gee, you grew a beard, you're growing a beard. What, are you in a movie? No, I'm not in a movie. I just want to shave. Do you remember the Yardbirds? Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, and Jeff Beck were all in that band. They all quit that band. Whatever happened to those guys? For Your Love, that was their first big hit. Actually, it was the song, For Your Love, that caused Eric Clapton to quit the Yardbirds. Like I said, whatever happened to that guy? I don't know. All right, For Your Love. Then we have a special surprise.